So this is my review on Kick-Ass. So this is a interesting movie. It holds up pretty well. So it's about this kid who called David who wants to be who's a comic book geek and wonders why no one has ever tried being a superhero. So he decides to try being a superhero. And he ends up in the hospital and he promised he would not the doctor promised he had begged the doctor to not tell anyone about the costume, and he didn't tell anyone the costume. He just said he wouldn't tell anyone about the costume, and he decides to uh not be kick-ass anymore for a while. And until this guy called Rain Mist decides to become a superhero because his father is rich and wants to kill Kick-Ass, his father does. Saying that he's like interrupting Kick-Ass is destroying his business. When it's ready, he'll call real Big Daddy, this superhero called Big Daddy, who's been interrupting and destroying, killing all of his men and fucking up his business. Messing up his business. So anyway, Kick-Ass tries being Kick-Ass again, and goes to a drug dealer house and tells them to leave this girl alone, and he says, "Or if you don't, I'll come out and kick your ass." and he says, "Oh, you can do it now." and he gets in a fight, and Big Daddy and Hiko have to save him, and they gotta become buds. Hiko tells him to jump to the next building. He realizes he can't jump, and tells them he's going to stop being Kick-Ass because they know what they're doing. He doesn't, and he says. Nicolas Cage plays Big Daddy. He says disappointing. He plays this Adam West Batman take on Big Daddy. So he's always just disappointing. You have potential, by the way. Spread your decision. And so he said you don't ever need him. Just give us a call. So that's when he stops being Kick-Ass. He doesn't stop being Kick-Ass before after he gets kick his ass handed it to himself, and yes, also that's when he stopped being Kick-Ass, when he found out they were real superheroes, know what they're doing, and he doesn't know what the hell he was doing, and so he comes back as Kick-Ass after this. He gets jealous because this guy Ren Mess is getting all the glory and getting more views than him, and Ren Mess turns out to be a total geek like Kick-Ass. And they get along with pretty well, and they become best buds. And his father, Minion Kick-Ass, gets kidnapped by his father, Minion, and so does Big Daddy. And the reason why, because he saw this computer footage of Big Daddy kicking ass, and he wanted to know why Kick-Ass kidnapped Kick-Ass, but why Kick-Ass kidnapped Kick-Ass is a geek. And so anyway, this is after Hiko gets shot and Kick-Ass gets kidnapped, and Big Daddy also along with Kick-Ass, and they get brutally tortured to death, and Big Daddy gets lit on fire, and Hiko is kicking ass and comes to their rescue, and but unfortunately it's too late to save Big Daddy, and she just gives a very heartwarming goodbye between the two of them, and very disturbing images, in a disturbing way, but also a very charming way, and a beautiful, touching way. A goodbye to good Danny and the relationship they had together. So anyway, Hiko considers kicking, killing, pointing gun on Kick-Ass for because her father's dead, so she considers killing him. She doesn't. She just finishes the job. Goes against this army of bad guys and pretty much just kills them all in cool fashion. Then she starts to get pinned down by this big guy, and he goes to get this. He says, "Screw this! I'm going to get the bazooka." And he says in the back, like, "Did he say bazooka?" And the girl's like, "Said bazooka? Really? That's a bit excessive, isn't it?" They all have that like look on it. That's a little a little much, like a little much, and so he gets the bazooka, and Kick-Ass comes with this rock launcher and says, "Yeah!" Well, Elvis is playing Hallelujah. Rocket launcher attached to the grapple guns, and he's like, "Shit!" And it's like. And then goes mano a mano after he mano a mano after to Red Mist, and Kick-Ass wins, and Hiko's fighting Red Mist's dad, and Hiko wins because Kick-Ass saved her and blew him up with a bazooka. This leads up to, and they all live happily ever after. Mindy reveals who she is, and so is Kick-Ass, and she points out the office that I know who you are. Remember, I know who you are, dummy. She's a dumbass, but you know. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Anyway, so I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. So, So the end, I have the happy ending. They go back to school. Mindy goes back to school and says the first time, and goes to school for the first time in a while, and goes to live with Marcus's, which is Nicolas Cage's best friend, and he's so proud of her that she's hit girl, until the sequel when he doesn't want her to be hit girl. Basically, so this ends up with a cliffhanger of Red Mist becoming evil Red Mist. As he wants revenge for his father's death on Kick-Ass. And wants to kill Kick-Ass and find out who he is, because he wants revenge for his father's death. And that was Kick-Ass. Oh, that wore me out. Love this, and thumbs up.